right, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 20. Salaki, the book of Jeremiah, chapter 2, and verse 33. It says, Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways? All right, this is Brother Kodash coming back at you with this truth. All right, through the spirit of Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai, by Hashem Rakah Kodash, the honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, peace and blessings to the elect. Okay, hey, it says, why trimmest thou ways, man? Are you trying to seek love from America, man? Fuck America, man. All right, trimming your ways, the ways of Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai to be validated in this society as as cool, as a good person. Why trimmest thou ways, man? All right, and you seeking validation from men. All right, hey, we seek validation from who? Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai, of course, man. All right, I'm gonna read that again. Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 33. Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways? Hey, why do we trim our ways, man? I see this constantly here in Babylon, man. In our captivity. Think about that, man. All right, see, you gotta grasp the milk of the scriptures. All right, you trying to trim the ways of Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai to seek validation in captivity. That sounds foolish, man. All right, to seek love. You trying to get your enemies to love you, so you trying to trim your ways. You trying to seem friendly to everybody, man. All right, when the scriptures clearly tell us, hey, don't trust your enemies, man. All right, just like iron rust, hey, so does their wickedness, man. All right, you put water on iron, hey, that thing is gonna rust. All right, and so just like the wickedness of the so-called white man, just like the wickedness of these East Indians, the wickedness of these Africans, the wickedness of Moab, these Chinese people, Ammon, these Japanese people, man. All right, the wickedness of these people, man. They clearly show over time, just like rust shows over time. All right. So why are you trimming your ways to seek love in this society, man? When these people, they clearly have that hatred towards you, perpetual hatred. All right, as it says in Ezekiel, the 35th chapter, man, a perpetual hatred. All right, it says, therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways. You teaching other Jakes your ways to seek love. You see it all the time in the entertainment. All right, they trimming their ways to seek love, man. And Salakia, they're trimming their ways, all right, to seek love, of course. And the last part says, has thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways? Smoking weed. All right, you teaching the young Jakes growing up that, smoking weed is cool. Hitting licks, having sex with other men's wives, that's cool. All right, Jake, they shave their beard to seek love from their wicked ass woman. All right, they do everything under the sun, to seek love, man. All right, they're pro homosexual to seek love in this society. I don't have a problem with gay people as long as they're not affecting me. Hey, you should have a problem with gay people because what? The Lord, He has a problem with it. All right, let me just get it, man. Because I can speak all day, man, on the folly, man. All right, the folly, man. They're not going according to the scriptures, man, so they off. All right, this this is the book of Psalm, chapter 139, and verse 21. Let me start at verse 20. It says, "For they speak against thee wickedly, and thy enemies take thy name in vain. Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? And am not I grieved with those that rise up against thee? I hate them with perfect hatred. I count them my enemies. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts. And see if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting." All right, it says, "O Lord, that hate," it says, Salaki, it says, verse 21, Psalms 139:21 says, "Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? Am I not grieved with those that rise up against thee?" All right, these homosexuals, they rising up against the Lord. All right, you know, they're being an abomination to the Lord, so they're trying to rise up against the Lord and say, "Hey, I pro homosexual, man. Hey, God loves everybody." You know, they got this community spirit. That's that Martin Luther King spirit, man. All right, trying to bring everybody together, man. Hey, you're trimming your ways for America, man. All right. You know, I had that in my notes. I didn't think I was gonna bring it out. Hey, but that's through the spirit, man. All right, because let me see. Jeremiah 23:25. Let me start at 24. Let me start at 23. Jeremiah 23:23. It says, "Am I a God at hand, saith Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and not a God, and not a power afar off?" All right, so the Lord, he sees everything, man. All right, and through who? I mean, or I should say by who? All right, by the holy angels, man. His servants, his fellow servants, man. All right, they are recording everything back to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna prove it. All right, hey, you can't hide from the Lord, man. Hey, so you seeking to trim your ways for America, hey, but the Lord, he's seeing it, man. He's beholding everything. All right, it says, Can any hide himself in secret places that I shall not see him? Saith the Lord Yahweh. Do not I fill heaven and earth, saith the Yahweh? You know, hey, the Lord, he's everywhere, man. Let me just get it, man, because this is a beautiful precept to capitulate on what I'm talking about. This is the book of, and this is the Apocrypha, man. All right, the Apocrypha, it is a part of the scriptures, man. All right, the 1611 KJV Bible, the Apocrypha is in coherence, all right, with the Holy Bible, man. It's all one. You know, the Roman Catholics, they took it out because they know it condemns them to a T. All right, and this is in the Apocrypha, the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach. All right, chapter 23. I'm gonna start at 18. It says, "A man that breaketh wedlock, saying thus in his heart, Who seeth me? I am compassed about with darkness, the walls cover me, and nobody seeth me. What need I to fear? The Most High will not remember my sins." All right, that's a foolish thought, man. That's a foolish man. That's what the 2/3 are. That's their mindset, man. All right, the Lord, he's not seeing them. They're in this confined place. All right, when the Lord, he can't see them. All right, but verse 19, it says what? It says, "Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men and considering the most secret parts," man. Hey, so the eyes of the Lord, they are everywhere, man. 10 times brighter than the sun. All right, and let me read that first part. It says, "Such a man only feareth the eyes of men." All right, hey, you only fearing, man. All right, you seek validation from men. Hey, seek validation from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, who sees everything, man. And what does that make you do? If you got that understanding that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, he sees all. Hey, you're not gonna do things in the dark. All right, because hey, you already know that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, he sees all, man. All right, and things that's done in the dark, it comes to the light, man. All right, you're not gonna try to seek validation from men. All right, forget men, man. Fuck men. All right, hey, we seeking validation from Yahweh Shem Yahushua to receive that uncorruptible crown, man. That incorruptible crown. That's what we doing this for. We doing this first and foremost because this is our sole duty as men, according to Ecclesiastes 12:13. All right, this is our sole duty to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua in all truth and sincerity. All right, and we don't seek validation from men. We seek that validation from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, we don't do our arms. You know, we don't do things for the brothers and put it on social media, you know, for the validation of men, so men can see it, so men can view us as good people. We do things, hey, in secret. We do everything in secret. You know, we help the brothers out in secret because we don't need to do it for men, because we already know that Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he sees everything, man. All right, his holy angels, they are giving They giving the 411, the Carfax, for lack of better terms, back to the Heavenly Father, man. All right, he sees everything, man. All right, you know, I was saying that Martin Luther King spirit because, hey, Martin Luther King, he was a coon, man. He was trying to seek validation from men. Oh, let's bring everybody together. We're all one people, you know, and that's prophesied in the scriptures. Jeremiah 23:25, it says, I have heard what the prophets said that prophesy lies in my name, saying, I have dreamed. You know? Hey, that's what Martin Luther King did. He said, I have a dream that all white people, all black people shall come together as one nation, man. Hey, the Lord, he didn't sanctify that. You know, because it says in 2nd Ezra 16, in the 6th chapter, in the 54th verse on down, hey, that the Lord, we was all created from Adam, but they began to be lords over us, man. But it's because there's a clear difference. Let me just get it, because I kind of butchered that. You know, I'm speaking on Martin Luther King. It says the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6 and verse 56. Let me get straight to the point. It says, as for the other people which also came of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. All right, so hey, to these other nations, they mean nothing to the Lord, man. Hey, so I already know that Martin Luther King, he came in that false prophet spirit, man. All right, and let me get an example of doing the alms in front of men. Okay, Salakia, that's off, man. Hey, the Lord, he didn't ordain that, man. You know, the Lord said, he said, well, let me just read it. The book of Matthew chapter 6 and verse 1, it says, take heed that ye do not your alms before men, to be seen of them. Otherwise ye have no reward of your Father which is in heaven. Therefore, when thou doest thine alms, do not sound a trumpet before thee, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and in the streets, that they may have glory of men. Verily I say unto you, they have the reward. All right, they have the reward, man, because they doing it what? For the validation of men. All right, so I just wanted to touch on that, Lord willing, through the Spirit, man. Hey, Lord willing, this video is edifying to elect brother or sister. You know, I just wanted to cut straight to the point, man, because, hey, we can't seek validation from men. We got to seek validation from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because that's all that matters at the end of the day, man. All right, we got to wake up to this truth, come back to our nationality, man. All right, so I'm going to close out with that. Lord willing, this video was edifying. Short little video, man, through the Spirit. You know, seek validation from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Call Allah Yahweh Shem Yahushua by Hashem Rakak Kodash. Double honor to the apostles of the great millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. To the next lesson, I say shalom.